Great evening, Africa. Happy Saturday to each and every one of you out there. We're going to go ahead and we are going to get this started on tonight. Great evening, everyone. Great evening to everybody that's jumping on this evening. We want to say hello and welcome to each and every one of you that are chiming in from all across Africa. We want to say hello and welcome. Great evening to everybody. Go ahead and send out those messages. We are going to get this started. We are super excited as it is time for the Brides of Africa. So many great things are happening. And you all are in a position to get in front of a movement that we know without a shadow of a doubt will shift and shake up the entire country of Africa. All right. Multitasking on this incredible Saturday. I just want to say great evening to each and every one of you as we are getting this started on tonight. Hello to all of you that are out there, to all of you that are jumping in on, to all of the guests. Let us know where you are chiming in from tonight, because somebody thought about you in order to give you an opportunity of a lifetime that we're really excited about, as you can really get in front of change.
All right, change is here. The Rise of Africa is here, guys. Let's go ahead and grab pen and paper. Let's get prepared for a presentation. We're going to introduce you guys to a few things. Most certainly, it is exciting times to know that Africa is being put on the map right now. Some individuals that are on the ground in Africa right now that are doing the foundation or the legwork right now. You can be a part of that team as well.
Absolutely. So my name is Pam McCray, and this is my incredible BFS, none other than Mr. Nathan McCray. And why are we so excited about Africa and all that is to come? It's because we have been truly blessed to visit South Africa, not just once, but 3 incredible times, in which we saw so many lives change. We saw so many individuals grabbing a hold of an opportunity that they were able to get in front of, in which they were able to really begin to create the life that they always dreamed of. So if you're getting on here tonight and maybe you're that person who, desires or wants to have more in life, this is the opportunity in which you can say yes to and really begin to bring about that change in your own family's life. You see, not only were we in the midst of auditoriums being filled with people, but we saw so many 5- and 6-figure income earners come out of your country as they said yes to opportunity, where they were able to now put their children in better schools, to pay the school fees, to pay the taxes, to be able to have that home ownership, to be able to do more for their family and in the community. And so this is why we're excited, because we know that the best is yet to come, because so much is on the rise for Africa as great things are already happening. But we want you to know that what is getting ready to happen in the fall of 2024 as we run into 2025 is the reason why you want to lock in your spot tonight with whoever invited you on here. But a little bit about ourselves. Before I actually get into this presentation, Nate and I, we have been in the industry of direct sales for literally over 33 years. And so we're that couple that simply made a decision to fail forward. We tried every opportunity where we didn't quite have the success that we were looking for, but we can tell you that there comes a time in life in which you have to really make a decision in order to get what you want, that you got to do the things that you got to do in order to grab a hold of those things. So it was a time in our life in which, we had experienced really losing it all. We've been through bankruptcy. We were that couple who, when corporate America failed us, we found ourselves losing every single vehicle. We even found ourselves in a position where we didn't have a place to live. but saying yes to an opportunity. It was God's perfect timing. And as a result of it, as you see us on this screen on tonight, we are that couple who really just began to not focus on our own situation, but focus on helping other people. And as we began to focus on helping other people, our lives began to change in the process. So we were able to become documented millionaires in our first 17 months of that opportunity. We went on to earn millions over the last 9 years of our lives. And we can truly tell you that we've been inducted into the $1 Million Hall of Fame, which means that we have been able to earn $1 million in one calendar year, not just once, ladies and gentlemen, but we have been able to do it twice. So I share with all of you on tonight our story, not to impress you, but to truly impress upon you that this thing is real, because what we have here is an opportunity that literally can bring about the change in your life if you truly desire to have that change. So what I'm trying to do is I want to shrink that because it records like that. So it truly is all about what you want, what you're willing to put in, and what you are willing to get out.
Absolutely. So let's jump into this presentation. That's why I'm pulling that thing up on the screen. Okay.
All right, awesome. So let's go ahead and we're going to get into the presentation on tonight and grab a hold of it so we can share it with all of you on this evening. All right, and this has to shrink like that. All right, awesome. So welcome to Global Legacy Team, the Rise of Africa. And so as you're jumping on here tonight, you can see that we are really just getting started. And so every single one of you have the opportunity to really get in front of change. It truly is about the fact that we are the team that's bringing Noni back. And it is the juice that everybody needs. So you're going to hear a little bit more about this as we now get into this presentation. And we already talked about us. So let's keep it moving.
All right. So guys, we are most certainly better together. We want to be your lifestyle partner, your wellness partner, as well as your business partner, because that's what this industry is all about. Really and truly, that's what life is all about when we think about it. What's better for you? What's best for you? What moves you from point A to point B? How are you going to be better than you were yesterday? Not even to mention better than you were in 2023. Now we're moving into 2024. How are you going to be better in 2025 as we bring 2024 to a close?
Absolutely. So why Partner Co? We're so glad that every single one of you asked, because we know that there are companies that start and stop every few seconds. But why are we different? And this is the reason why Nate and I are super excited to really be doing this thing all over again, because it's different over here. You're going to find that not only do you have products that absolutely work, but we have a compensation plan that will pay you every single week, Africa. All right. So imagine being able to create a paycheck that literally every Friday you're now going to be able to tap into in a compensation plan that's going to pay you out 50-50. So it is a true partnership. And in Africa, you also have what we call a cost of living increase, in which during those times in which the economy may be a little iffy, Partner Co recognizes that. We also have a South Africa Partners Council, and that's huge because that means that there are individuals just like you who are connected on the ground right there in South Africa, in which they are tied into corporate. So that means that we work hand in hand. So it's a true partnership. So you don't have to worry about things happening that aren't in your best interest. And I can tell you, like I said, hint, hint, clue, clue, you won't even believe what will be coming to Africa as we begin to close out 2024. But you got to be in the game in order to experience the game. You see, we have a truly global opportunity. So you truly have the opportunity to not just build in Africa, but you can span all over the entire world. We're obviously here in the United States where we are, but Mexico, Europe, China, Canada, so many places that we'll talk about in just a moment. But we have a partnership council all over. So it's a unified force in which you can truly say yes to being in a position where you're going to experience leadership, because we have an incredible leadership team over here: legacy, longevity, loyalty, lucrative partnership you'll experience, and the peace in the people and the professionalism that will ultimately create that prosperity for all of us to be excited about.
So absolutely, guys. Partnership marketing, as I say again, we want to make sure that we're have you guys undivided attention, so we're understanding exactly what we're doing. We're taking the hard work out of entrepreneurship, and that's what this really means. It means that you're becoming an entrepreneur. Because what's a traditional entrepreneur? That means you're going to go out, you're going to buy a business, and it's going to give you a huge startup cost with a lot of overhead. Well, we're eliminating that huge startup cost and the risk that you would ordinarily take by having to have a lot of inventory, paying rent on buildings and things of that nature, right? You're getting easy to sell health and wellness products that people actually want because we've got scientific studies showing that the products work. So people want what actually works. You're able to team up with your friends as well, and you share their company profits because after all, guys, we are indeed partners in this opportunity.
Right, absolutely. So these are some of the certifications that we're really excited about when we talk about our products because of the fact that they flat out work. A few that we want to point out is Partnerco has gone above and beyond because natural products don't have to have these certifications, but we took that extra step. The FDA registered facility our products come out of. Natural products are not governed by the Federal Drug Administration, but we have a facility that's approved by them, and that's huge. The PDR by Connective RX. If you go to the website, pdr.net, that is the physician's desk reference that your medical doctors use to prescribe prescription drugs, right? Well, guess what? The Tahitian noni and many of our other products are listed in that PDR, in which you can literally see the many benefits. And in order to be listed in that book, that means it has to work. It's proven. And so it's the very thing that you can now begin to put in your body from an all natural perspective. The cologne list is huge. If you know anybody in the government, military, anybody who really has to make sure that they're passing tests and have to pay attention to the things that they are putting in their body, really and truly, that should be all of us. It's approved by the cologne list. And that's exciting, just knowing that we have that here at Partnerco.
So guys, here's some of the products that you guys have on the ground there. We got more products to come for you. As Pam said, things are going to get very, very exciting in Africa. You guys are here ground floor. So you can see some of the products that you have. They're all scientifically backed, proven, and tested as well. So we take this very, very seriously. You also have our flagship product here, which is the Tahitian noni. A lot of you have heard that word floating around Africa and all sorts of other areas. So you're understanding that the Tahitian noni is coming back. We're bringing the Tahitian noni back. You've heard of it before, so now it's here again in all of its grace, glory, and splendor. So here we go.
And you know what? It's springtime, right? It's coming up, right? Springtime in Africa, and I know that so many people are really preparing for the healthy life, the summer life. And, some of these products that we have, in addition to the Tahitian noni, they're going to aid in weight loss. They're going to help with you to detox your body. And we know of some other great products that's headed your way. That's even more exciting. So a great, phenomenal product line. And so let's talk about this Tahitian noni on tonight, okay? Because this is the juice that we could truly say is God's gift. It is helping so many individuals with just really helping them to restore their health and their bodies back to the way that God intended our bodies to function. You see, as you can see, so many of the benefits on the screen. If you know someone, or if you're someone who's battling with sugar levels, pressure levels, cholesterol levels, maybe it is your digestive tract or your cardiovascular health, or perhaps you know how you get foggy and your cognitive thinking is not working properly. The Tahitian noni literally goes into your body. It seeks out the areas that are not functioning as God intended our bodies to function, and will help to zap it back to that balanced state. So no matter what it is, right? If it's joint pain, any type of pain in your body, I can tell you, me personally, when I began to drink this Tahitian noni, in 3 days' time, the knee pain that I had been experiencing for years went completely away. I no longer have knee pain. But not only can you consume it to help to get all the inflammation out of your body, because we all know that inflammation causes disease. Inflammation causes so many things to happen in our body, but you can use this in over 100 different ways. What does that mean? That means that, let's say you have a headache. Well, guess what? You can put Tahitian noni on a paper towel or on a cloth, put it on your head. I did this, and I promise you, my headache was gone in 10 minutes time. I can tell you, I know a story of a young lady who literally battled headaches for 36 years. And from consuming this noni, no longer having a headache. But no matter what it is, whether it's your skin, you can put it on your skin, whether it is the fact that, you know what, noni is proven, because there's a clinical study out there, that it inhibits the SARS disease, the very disease that shut down the entire world that people are still getting to this day. There's a study that proves that it stops it. It inhibits it. So you can make a noni spray, a nasal spray, and spray it up your nose. And I do that, and it works. So it's so many different uses. Inflammation in your feet, pain, soak your feet in it. And we can go on and on about the noni, but we'll keep it moving with some phenomenal stories right out of Africa, right? Coming out of South Africa.
Yeah, I mean, here's your very own Info and Lizelle with their testimonies as well, guys. Info's testimony really largely talks about, the ability of the noni to decrease inflammation and swelling. And there's trauma in any part of your body. Typically, especially something muscular, something happens, like Info, she got something dropped on her foot. She was able to start taking the noni and start to see the swelling go down a whole lot quicker than it would have normally done. Guys, this is really a testament to what your body does, or what your body's able to do once it's in the balanced state, once it gets to things that it knows that it needs to get. And that's what Info knew. She knew that if I put this noni in my body, it's going to actually help me to heal faster, help me to reduce the inflammation faster. So did Lizelle, right? Lizelle understood the same thing with issue with her thyroid, understanding that if I started taking this noni, then it's going to help me get that under control. I'm going to be able to reduce that inflammation and get my thyroid under control. So think about right now, what are some of the things that you may be suffering with right now that you need help with? And then take it a step further. What about the people that you know personally that are struggling with different things? Now you can start thinking about all of the different applications that this noni juice has, and they're absolutely amazing.
Right. And then here's a couple more stories that we want to just share with you right out of the U.S. that we're really excited about. On the left, Apostle Allen and Annie Hennett have an incredible story. One in which, number one, Apostle Annie, she was, the doctor told her that she had to have knee surgery because of the pain in her knees. She didn't want to have that surgery. She started to drink the noni, and not only did it completely eliminate the pain, she didn't have to have the surgery, but you can also see that her sugar levels were up. Her levels have normalized, and she's thankful because of this noni. But her husband had a very different story. And whereas from the disease of 2020, he was literally given 24 hours to live. He was in the hospital. He was on a trach. He had a feeding tube. He had 6 seizures on his brain. And you know what? The doctors gave him up, as not going to make it. But Apostle Annie knew the power of God. And so not only did he survive and he is alive and well, but as a result of what he experienced, he had to learn how to walk, had to learn how to talk. He had to learn how to do everything all over again because of the seizures that he had, right, on his brain. Well, I want you to know, when he found out about this noni, he was in rehabbing himself, right? But I can tell you, he was still walking with a walker, walking with a cane. He couldn't walk without that. Today, Apostle Allen is fully recovered, 100%. He loves this noni. You can't even stop him from drinking it day in and day out. And he is completely 100% back to living his life as he started off, right? And then Lady Tammy, 20 years ago, was introduced to this juice. And at the time, she was told by the doctor that she had to have a complete hysterectomy. But I want you to know, she didn't have it. Why? She started to drink this noni, and she put the noni in her belly button, in her navel, and the fibroids that she had that the doctors wanted to remove started to shrink. Noni is known. There's a clinical study. It shrinks growths, abnormal things inside your body. It helps with chronic issues where there's bad cells and people have to go and get radiation treatment. People are literally having incredible testimonies of this. But you can see that she never had to have it. And so she's excited because of the fact that she has the opportunity to bring this noni back. So phenomenal stories that we could talk about all night on tonight. But we're not going to do that because that's just a few. And we want all of you to know that if you're on here and it's just about your health, you should say yes, because your health is your greatest wealth. Get back with whoever invited you on here tonight and find out how you can get this noni into your household. But we want to shift gears right now. We want to talk to those of you out there tonight who believe in more, who have a dream, who want to see really your dream fulfilled, because opportunities like this don't happen every day, where you can be the first, you can be in the beginning, where you literally can lock your spot in tonight for all that is to come as Africa is on the rise. So we want you to partner with us and imagine getting paid to live the lifestyle that you always dreamed of, have the body, because your health is your greatest wealth, and now create the business that you will absolutely love.
So in creating that business in 50 plus different markets is the piece, the resistance, as they always say, the cherry on top of the cake. Well, one of the cherries on top of the cake, because who doesn't want a global business, but also who doesn't want to have to actually build global businesses with large overhead and a whole bunch of costs to do it. So guys, you got that. As soon as you say yes tonight, you have a business that's globally, that you don't have to worry about, being in those countries illegally and sneaking people in. Guys, this is all a part of being there with prowess, being there proudly understanding that we're here legally. So 50 plus markets that you're in and growing. And some of these markets are very, very hard to get into. And with that being said, that's why we told you earlier about our certifications that we have as well. These certifications were necessary, some of them really to toot our horn on why we're worthy to be in this country. And some of them are like, yeah, you guys are going to have to do that. And we did it, and we passed the test with flying colors. So yeah, 50 plus countries. This is indeed a global business.
Right. And you know what? Listen, products that will ship right to your door. So you don't have to have a whole lot of stock unless you want to have the stock, because obviously product on hand will always create that cash on demand, but the products will be delivered to you quickly. And I know that's huge, because I know in the last opportunity where we created much success, ladies and gentlemen, it was not being delivered to the door. Like, this product was taken on planes to get it into your country. And so it's huge to know, and it's only going to get better as things begin to really come to the forefront, as things are revealed, some things that we got a little inside knowledge on. But really and truly knowing that we ship to South Africa, Namibia, Lesotho, Swaziland, Eswatini, Nigeria, without you having to store the product, it's going to be delivered right to your door, and it's going to be delivered right to your customers.
Absolutely. So guys, here's some of the ways we get paid. We want to make sure that you guys understand all of them somewhat, but we want to really focus on a few of these ways that you get paid, so that you guys can have the baseline. Some of these things just happen naturally. Okay, you don't have to worry about, they happen as you build your business. We're gonna talk about retail. We want to definitely talk about that first order bonus, and we want to talk about those base commissions. The other things, guys, they just kind of start to happen as you build your business.
Absolutely. And what I love about the compensation plan is, as you begin to build, you can earn free products. There's all types of things in addition to the bonus, but just like Nate said, they happen by default. So you don't focus on them, but we're going to really talk to you guys tonight about the ones that you should focus on. And if you want to screenshot this, you can definitely screenshot this so that you can come back to it later. But we have an incredible system that really breaks down the compensation plan for you so that you can read more about it and learn more about it, in addition to the trainings that we have taking place here at Partner Co.
Absolutely. So retail is always the quickest way, we say, to get paid here. We do get paid weekly. We'll talk about that in a sec. But every time you sell one of our products, guys, or your products, you're going to get 30% of that retail profit. So you're looking at being able to get these products in your possession if you want, and sell them real time for right now money. Or as you take people to your website that you're going to get for absolutely free, guys. You're going to get that website, and it's going to meet your customers in the front, and it's going to manage your business in the back. So guys, where can you go to get a state-of-the-art e-commerce website that does all of the work for you when it comes to logistics? You're able to get the products into your customers' hands. You don't have to worry about shipping them out, and you're getting paid 30% on retail. Absolutely amazing. So here's some retail profit examples, guys. Your price in Rand will be 1,500, or the Naira will be 40,000. The retail price that you would actually sell it for would be 1,800 Rand or 48,000 Naira. And your profit is as follows, guys: 300 in Rand and 8,000 in Naira. So those are just some quick examples of some of the things that you can do to start to bridge that gap for you and your family to bring in some extra income without actually taking time away from your family. Guys, we're talking about being able to retail products from the comfort of your own home, from the comfort of your own cell phone. All right, we're going to show you about that here in just a moment as well.
Absolutely.
So share your exclusive discounts, guys. You can give your customers discounts as well. And we have what we call promo codes that we do through the app as well as on your individual websites. I got to tell you, it is top notch.
Right, absolutely. And then the second way that we want to share with you is what we call a first order bonus. All right. And here's where you're going to earn, in addition to the retail, you'll earn 35% every time you sell product to new customers. That means you're getting paid off of a new customer twice. Nate and I have never seen this done in the industry, and we've been in a lot of businesses over the last 33 years that we've been in this industry, where you get paid twice off of a customer. And every single time somebody partners with you, they join and they now purchase product, whatever they get, you're going to earn this 35% first order bonus off of the volume that's connected to it. So it's an incredible way for you to really get in and to begin to create this upfront money, right? So if you're that person that's saying, you know what, I need some extra income now. Well, today is the start of a new week. So that means you have from now all the way until Friday to go out and to get you some customers. And guess what? Or brand partners, the following Friday, you're going to get a paycheck. So here's an example of some retail profits using the Hero line. If you take, and the retail price of this is 318 Rands, but the wholesale price is 223 Rands, you can see that that's a profit of 95 Rands. Think about this, whether it's the Hero, whether it's the Noni, you go out and get 10 customers, that's 955 Rands coming into your household. You didn't have to touch the product. You're just sending people to your website. They're placing an order. The company is your shipping department and customer service, and you just got paid. But now if you choose to offer a discount, you can see the difference. You basically get 15%, they get 15% off. Or when someone now subscribes to where they're getting this product every single month, they'll get this discount also. Then this is the first order bonus. You can see that this is 35%, and this is based off of a 200 PV ultimate pack, because we're going to talk about ultimate and why all of you want to be ultimate once you get into this business. Now, this is paid off of the volume that's attached. You can see that Partner Code has a conversion rate. So for every US dollar, it's about 15 Rands. And so you can see the math. If you had a customer in which now you got 10 customers at the 1,050 Rands, right? Because of the conversion, that's now over 10,000 Rands coming into your household from people getting started or people being new customers. All right. Absolutely. So it's an incredible way to create that upfront money.
Upfront money, guys. That's always good to hear when you can actually get some money right away to bridge your gap, because guys, quite honestly, we all go through things in life, and we need to be able to have a way to generate some income outside of our jobs. Right. So let's talk about base commissions, because this is one of the most powerful ways that you can be paid in this industry. And this is where you earn 10% on the volume in your pay line or in your base commissions every single week, because we get paid weekly. This is not volume that you're creating alone. This is volume that you're creating with a team of individuals. So that means, yeah, you need two people. You need a pay line and you need a power line. You need two people that see the same thing that you see, that are sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. They need something different. They want to start to come out of the rat race and come out of the hole. Guys, an example of what 10% is, you've got the easy math is 10% of 2,500 in total pay line volume is 250 in base commissions. So when we think about the money that we need, and there's always a magic number that we need, and we get that number in our head, so I'm short 250 every month or every week, then now we know what we need to do and what our team needs to do just on this one way that we get paid. So we're giving you one way to bridge the gap, and we have a total of 8 or 9 different ways to help you bridge that gap. So people go into this system one after the other, and as they go in, guys, that means this position, this way we get paid really, really rewards timing and positioning. So getting in right now ahead of everybody else that's going to hear this presentation at a different phase in this build, guys, that means you're here, and then all of these people are going in below you, right? And you're building business based on the volume that they create. Now, think in your mind just quickly, what if you decided to make a decision today and get your business started? And you started putting things together, and you looked up, people were starting to be dropped down in the downline, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy, this is amazing, because I'm really not even doing that much work. So you start ramping up even more because you have to help feed the line. So you're feeding these lines, guys, and now you're starting to see this income come in, and it's very, very, very exhilarating when you start seeing extra money generate, and you know that your efforts not generating those alone. So guys, here's our matching bonus. When we're looking at what we're doing with the gold status, this is where we're talking about coming in and unlocking those 3 generations of matching bonus for life. Earning generations 4 through 7, guys. You're increasing your weekly base, but we're talking about locking in those 3 generations of matching bonuses. That's huge. You can see the match bonus commissions on the right. So imagine, you probably don't even know the people on the 2nd and 3rd level.
Right.
You know the 1st level, but not the 2nd and 3rd. But guess what? You're earning matching bonuses off of them. And guess what? It's not affecting their money. It's just simply money that the company is giving you, because somewhere in your downline, people are working and dropping people into the business, and they just say, you know what? The person that invited this person in, they should actually get a bonus as well. All right. So this is an amazing way that we get paid, guys.
Absolutely. And
so here's your, just talk about the qualification period really quickly. Your compensation plan is weekly, because we do get paid every week. And I know in South Africa, guys typically get paid on a monthly basis, typically, right? But this is your opportunity to bridge the gap every single week. Qualification period is 12 a.m. Saturday to 11:59 p.m. on Friday. Your subscriptions will run on Saturday of every month. So you have to know when that is. These are all of the logistical things that you need to know as a new entrepreneur, or maybe just a business partner.
Right.
Here, right? Commissions run on Tuesdays and are paid on Fridays for the previous week. So here we go. What's next?
Absolutely. So what's next? We are so glad that all of you asked, okay? So let's go ahead and let's talk about it, because what you want to do is you want to activate your income position. So how do you do that? Let's talk about this, right? And then we're going to share with you an incredible promo that is back, in which you can get in and be able to level up your business. All right. So first and foremost, we have different levels, and you can see that the different levels offer different payouts. As far as the compensation plan, well, you want to be ultimate, right? And basically, it's the difference in the lines of business that you can build, because we have an infinitely deep and infinitely wide compensation plan. But not to confuse you, we strictly focus on building 2 lines, all right? So where's the difference really? It is in the ultimate, okay? And it's based on the amount of product that you either come into the business with, or you have your first 4 weeks to build to these levels, which is very not usual.
Right.
Most companies, you get in where you fit in, and that's where you stay. So our company really gives you the opportunity, Africa, to get in and to build to something. You want that power re-entry, because down the road, it's going to give you more dollars in your household. And you want the gold status that Nate was just talking about, so you can lock in those lifetime matching bonuses. All right. So let's talk about the ways that you can actually get started on tonight, and then we're going to share this bonus. So as you can see, all right, every product has volume attached to it, going back to the different levels. If you got started tonight with 25 PV, that is the activated level, and you can see it's about 690 rands. If you got in at the business level, now, once you get in at the business level, what happens is you now are tapping into the free shipping, right? Anything over 1,000 rands, you now are tapping into the free shipping, but you are also getting more lines of business, right? Along with the compensation plan. Then we have the elite pack, all right? This is where you're going to get in with more product. You have some product for you. You have some product to sell. Product on hand creates that cash on demand. So you're going to make your money back right away by now retailing the products. And then there's the ultimate pack. This is where everybody wants to get to. All right. Whether you can start at this level or not, 200 PV is what you want. And so now you can see a lot of product. You are ultimate. You lock in those lifetime matching bonuses. You have that power re-entry. So how do you get started? Well, you want to get back with the person who invited you on here tonight and grab their link, and you want to enroll in the business. You decide what package that you are going to either purchase or you can customize, right? Because we have the Noni. There are some other hero products, and I do know that with the springtime things happening, that the Thermo MX is on special. So it just depends on what you like. I know we are the Noni team. So at the end of the day, you can get in where you fit in. It is truly your choice. And then you're going to set up your subscription for at least one product a month in order to remain active. If you don't do this, Africa, what's going to happen is your business will decrease and you will not get paid, all right? Because it is a business. So let's talk about the level up promo.
Level up.
Level up. There's been an extension.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The 4th of September, yeah.
Yeah, so it happened once before. And now it is back, okay? Where now you can get started in our opportunity. And it says August 25th. So does it start tomorrow?
I think it's the September 4th.
Right. It says August 25th to September 4th. All right. But right. In which now, when you get in at any level, the levels that we just talked about, you now can get upgraded to the next level. So that means that if you get started at the member level with whoever invited you on here tonight, you now are going to be upgraded to the business level. If you get in at the business level, the elite, but we want to talk about the elite level, right? We want you guys to really focus on coming in at the elite level. I'm going to back it up a little bit. The elite level is the 4 bottles of Noni. What's going to happen is they are going to give you the benefits, not the products, all right? But they're going to give you the benefits of that ultimate level where now you are maximizing on the entire compensation plan and you're not leaving any money on the table. So this is where you unlock all of the premium perks and you are now in a position to really get paid. But again, remember, don't let anything stop you from getting in. Never allow your minimums to become your maximums. So wherever you get in, just know that you have the opportunity to build to a higher level. And if you get yourself to the elite level by now going out and getting customers or purchasing more product in the next 4 weeks, you're still going to be leveled up to that ultimate level. So the key is just getting in.
Just getting in. So here's where you expand your mindset.
Right.
This is where you understand everything that we just said, right? And you understand how you're going to build this thing, and you're going to use not just the TNJ or the Tahitian Noni juice. You're going to use everything at your disposal,
right,
to build your business. All of those products that you guys saw on the screen, plus the ones that are coming. Yes, those products.
Yeah, the thermo.
Yeah, the thermo burn is coming.
Those before and afters.
Yeah,
20% off.
Yeah, build your business with all of these products, not just the Tahitian Noni juice. And Pam and I talk about how to do that on various trainings that we do.
And there's more coming.
We just want to introduce you guys to exactly what it is to get you sparked to get in this business. Because once that promo ends this time, I don't think it's going to come back for a while.
Right. Okay. So now is the time to really lock your spot get in position and to really go out and share this word with everybody you know. And the beautiful thing about it is your business is in the palm of your hands. We have an incredible system, an app in which you can build your home-based business from anywhere that you are with the palm of your hands. By simply tapping into this phenomenal app, you're able to leverage technology on social media and people that you come in contact with in order to really create massive success. We've never seen the type of tools that we have seen here at PartnerCo. It truly is a company that cares, and it's a company that has top-notch technology to really help you, cutting edge, to help you get it done. So now is the time, Africa, for you to become that brand partner, for you to say yes to you today, for you to get back with the person who invited you on here tonight and say yes, because one yes can literally turn your entire life around. It's not a question of will we impact 1 million lives across Africa. It's a question of, are you doing one of 3 things on tonight? If you are on here and you're watching and you're saying, I'm ready to be healthy, we want you to go ahead and message the person who shared this with you, the number 1. If you just want to be a customer, send them the number 1 and say, I'm ready to be healthy. But if you're on here tonight and you are now saying that, you know what, I want to be that person who now gets my product and I am able to save a little bit. And you want to set up a subscription by now getting this Tahitian Noni. I drank all mine and didn't bring a pack over here, right? But by getting it into your household and getting that discount, then you want to text them the number 2. But if you see opportunity and you believe in your dream, and you want to be able to manifest your dreams, and you want to be able to have the lifestyle that we all deserve, then you want to text them the number 3 or message them the number 3 or pick up the phone and say, I'm a 3, because we will impact 1 million lives as the rise of Africa is happening. And so all you got to do is make a decision that the time for you is now. We're super excited for every single one of you that gets in front of this movement that no doubt will change the entire continent of Africa.
Absolutely.
All right.
So get back with the person that invites you to this call and tell them I'm ready to get started now. Give them your number, 1, 2, or 3. I'm not sure what that is, but we always say, get in where you fit in.
That's right.
When you get in, guys, it's going to be your time to actually start doing something different than you've ever done before. And that's what we like about where we are right now, where we're going, is we're giving everybody the opportunity to be a part of a ground floor opportunity. Now, I know some of this kind of sounds like cliche-ish, but it wasn't until we understood that the cliches weren't just cliches. They weren't just sexy sayings. They were actually principles that govern the success in this industry. I can't speak for any other industry, but we know this industry. And if you plug in and get going, there's absolutely positively no way that you can't be successful.
Absolutely.
God bless you guys.
God bless you, Africa. So good night, and we will see you all not from the top, but at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. We're going all the way up with this one, and we can't wait to come back to Africa and celebrate with every single one of you as you walk a stage, as you share your story, as you let the world know that you said yes to the very thing that's helping to bring about the change. So let's rise, Africa.
Congratulations to you guys. Congratulations.
Yes.
Big
Good
things
night.
happening. Good night.
Good night. Thank you. Thank you.
Good night, everybody. Let's go. Good night, good night, good night, everybody. You're welcome.